new to my channel, I'm Victoria. I'm a mum of 2 girls and we're a little family of 4 on the southeast coast of the UK. And here I am finally with Vlogmas day number 12. It is the Q&A. I have gone through all of your comments, I have made a note of all the questions, and I finally found some time to film this before we go and do the Christmas shop. So I've just got home from the staff do. It was just like a little thing at school. Food on the table, Secret Santa and a bit of a chinwag. And then I had to come rescue Lils, but that is absolutely fine. She couldn't open the door, it's a bit dodgy, and couldn't open it and got herself a bit het up. So I came home because it's not fair for her to be upset. Anyway, let's get on with the Q&A. So what do I like about the new house? I love that it's got a garden. I love that it's got an outdoor space that we can just use. I cannot wait for it to be a bit warmer next year and be able to actually enjoy it and let the kids go out and play. And Liam be able to potter around in the garden, which he cannot wait to do. I also love that the girls have got separate bedrooms. It just means they're going to have their own space. They can just go and chill or play or relax, which I think is really, really nice. The storage in this house is incredible. Each room has a large sort of built-in cupboard. And then, yeah, I'm just really happy. We've also got a driveway. Parking where we used to live was atrocious. What am I going to miss about the flat? The flat itself, probably not a lot. It's more the memories of the area. That sounds really weird in my head, that word today, for some reason. I moved up on that road when I was 1 year old, and I moved when I was 17, so I spent 16 years of my life as a child there. And then we moved away for a few years, and then I fell pregnant with Lils. We were looking for our own place, obviously to have Lils with, and got offered that place. And if we hadn't taken it, we'd been put at the bottom of the list, so we took it. And 12 years later, we were still there. So 28 years of my life have been on that road. There are a lot of ghosts on that road for me. I used to live in the first flat with my mum, and like my whole childhood was up on that estate, and I just feel like it was really not great for my mental health the last few months. It's just not been great for it. I don't know, it just made me miss mum more a bit because of the memories in the area. So I'm so glad that we have finally been able to move away from the area. We're not that far, like we're 10 minutes drive, but I am glad that it's our next chapter, and I can't wait to get rid of the keys and the flat fully, so I haven't got to go back up there for anything. Why did we move? 1, because of the ghosts. 2, the flat was just getting a bit too small for both the girls. Lils needed her own space, getting older. 3, the mould. 4, the stairs. Yeah, it just wasn't the best flat. It was a house. It was a home really, but it just, yeah, lost its purpose in the end. Liam's job. So Liam works on a holiday site, and at the moment they are just doing winter prep. So his actual job is grounds maintenance. He does grass cutting, hedge cutting, low tree cutting. Like, he's not allowed to obviously do proper trees, but like if there's a branch loose, he's allowed to take that off. They have a riverbank that they need to look after, all the plants they look after, and yeah, I think they do a litter pick in the morning too, just because they need to. But he absolutely loves it, and it just makes him feel really happy, which is good. So yeah. Changes to our new house. So we are actually renting. Someone else has said, what can we do with renting? We haven't actually asked the landlord to do anything yet. You will notice this. Oh my god, I'm still not very good at this. This on the wall, this was actually gifted to us a few years ago through YouTube. I love it. There was already a hook there, so we haven't even put any hooks in. We want to get permission before we do anything really. I'd like to put photos up, do the garden up a bit, which I think he's really happy with. And that's about it really. It's quite good, like it's all been painted and decorated and carpeted, so we haven't got to do a lot, which is lucky. More children. Now, yes, I would like another child. At the moment, no, because I'm finally getting my feet into my job. We have just moved. It would not be a great time to have a baby now. I know a few people said new home, new baby. Nuh-uh. I would like one in the future. I'd like one more. At this moment in time, it's a no-go, just because I don't think we're financially stable for another baby. I want to get secure in my job more. I'm still on probation because they do a 6-month probation. Obviously I started in September, and I just don't think it's right for our family right now, but hopefully in the future. Keep watching, there might be something in a couple of years time, you never know. Full house tour. So if you would like a full house tour, it will probably be next year now, when the house is all sorted and organised, and I can show you everything without mess being everywhere. So that might be coming up next year. So again, click that subscribe button if that's something you'd like to see in the future. How long do I see us living here? Hopefully for a while. It feels really homely here, it feels really cosy, the area is so quiet, and I just feel like it's a really nice family home. So hopefully, fingers crossed, a while. Liking being a TA. Do I like being a TA? I love it. It's hard work, but I absolutely love it. I come home sometimes and I'm physically and mentally exhausted, just because there is a lot that parents don't see behind scenes, what TAs do. Even I didn't fully realise until I took the job how much is down to the TAs, not just the teacher. So yeah, absolutely love it. What has been surprising about being a TA is probably how much we do. We don't just sit around in the classroom and just walk around like helping people. I help Mark. I also teach half a day a week, and that can change if we need to cover anymore. I sort all the books out, I do all the filing, and obviously behaviour management, and there is a lot, but I love the way it keeps my day busy. I love that there's a new challenge every day. I quite like the teaching, even though it's quite stressful. We do it on a Monday afternoon, so the teacher can like prep for the week's work. So that's how that works. But yeah, I think that is why, really. So someone has asked if I'm staying on YouTube now we are both working. Yes, I'm here to stay, hopefully. I love being on YouTube. I love watching back on my videos. Obviously I started a little bit at the end of November, one because I didn't want people to see moving boxes in the background. So I was just like, do you know what, I'm just not going to vlog. And then obviously the stress of moving as well just meant my channel sort of closed down for a week or two, just because I thought, you know what, I'm not going to stress myself out adding extra pressure to myself when I'm doing it in December, which has been stressful, but I loved it because I love the response that we have been given, and I love being able to have that to look back on, like our whole moving day, which is super exciting. My favourite snack, now this is a really random one, so if it's food repeating on me from the staff party. If it was a savoury snack, it would probably be barbecue Pringles or barbecue Walkers. Absolutely love those. And if it's sweet, it's After Eights and Turkish Delight. Oh, I love a big box of Turkish Delight. Hobbies, I don't really have any hobbies right now, but things I like to do out of being a mum and being a teacher or TA, out of life, if you know what I mean. I love going to the theatre, which you probably have kind of guessed seeing some of my mini vlogs. I mean, I do take Lils, so I'm technically still a mum while I'm there, but I love it. And I love introducing her to it as well. So that is one thing I really like to do. I also write a blog, so that'll be, if I do meals of the week, my recipes are on my blog, but I also do write other stuff as well on there. I am trying to do Vlogmas this year. I need to catch up on a few, just because I haven't taken pictures yet, so I need to do that to catch up. Okay, it cut me off. I'm gonna say, if I could pick a talent, any talent in the world, what would it be? I would love to be able to sing. I'd love to be able to just sing and throw a tune out there. Then it would also be like maybe a chance to be on stage in a musical. I'd love that. I'd love to just be able to sing and not sound like an absolutely awful, I don't even know. Liam hates my singing, so yeah, I'd like to sing. Would we like any more pets? Would we like any more pets? Hey? He's looking at me like, no thank you. This is a hard one because we would love a dog in the future, but losing pets is awful. So some of you may remember a few years ago, we got a little black and white kitten called Oreo, who was Jack's friend, wasn't he? Sadly, he had an issue. He had a fit, and Liam managed to bring him out of it. And then the second time, I was quite heavily pregnant with Olivia, and he had another one. Liam was out, and he died in my arms, and it was atrocious. I still miss him to this day. Like, I still blame myself because Liam was able to bring him back, whereas I wasn't. So I think it's just really hard on me on that. So on the question of more pets at the moment, it will be a no-go because it breaks my heart when they go, and yeah, it stays with me for a long time. And when did me and Liam meet and how? So me and Liam, I've probably answered this in another Q&A, but me and Liam have been together now 16 and a half years. It's been a long time. We kind of met at school. He was in a year above me. He was with one of my best friends at the time, and that's how I met him. And then she like left him, but they stayed friends, and she got with someone else. He then went to her birthday party, which was more like a drink everything birthday party. I got quite badly wasted, gonna put it out there, and obviously alcohol improves your confidence sometimes. Ended up kissing him on the stairs, never kissed anybody before like that, and 16 years later here we are with 2 kids, a cat and a house. But yeah, the next few days were a little bit awkward, like trying to actually fully get to know him. I kind of knew him, but just not to the point that obviously I do now. He was a bad boy. He had a moped. He used to skip school. So he wasn't the best influence. And my dad really didn't like him at first. But they get on like a house on fire now, which is a bonus. But that is how me and Liam met. And that is the end of my Q&A. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button below, and I shall see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas. Bye!